Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to see Shodan live hunting for Jenkins. So what are we going to achieve when we are going to perform Jenkins hunting? You're going to get username and passwords, internal endpoints, private IP address, a lot of source code disclosure, API keys, secret keys, Docker Composer keys, and a lot of sensitive information. So this type of information or the data that you come across is considered to be very sensitive and holds the maximum severity. So let us see in the practical time that how you can identify this type of sensitive information by the exploitation of Jenkins using Shodan. So I came across a report. It was finding a P1 in 1 minute with Shodan.io RCE. So I just read the report, and to summarize this report, the particular researcher got access to this Jenkins instance wherein there was an option to create account. So the researcher created an account and he or she was able to sign up flawlessly. After that, as soon as he or she signed up, they were able to get access to the script console wherein they were able to execute any command, which you can see over here. So as you can see, executed command is ls, and you can see the output of the ls command. So this was one of the misconfiguration that was done wherein any user could have just signed up onto that particular Jenkins dashboard instance and executed any commands that he or she wants. So I'm going to show you similar type of vulnerabilities where you can escalate it to P1 as well. So we will quickly jump on to Shodan, and we are going to use this particular doc, which is HTML dashboard Jenkins. This basically is a filter which matches dashboard Jenkins into the pages, HTML pages, and http.component Jenkins, which is one more filter which is matching the keyword Jenkins into the HTTP components of the particular IP addresses or domain names that have been crawled and saved into the database. All right, so when I search this, you can see over here, I have got 2,317 instances of Jenkins which are running. So I'm just going to click on open some of the random instances, and let's see if we are able to get some of the sensitive information. So on the first one over here, you can see I am able to see the information over here. If I click on this, let's say, then you can see the agent, and this particular agent, which is the swarm slave for this particular IP address, is connected and is created by admin. So I can see Docker over here. So let me just click on Docker. After I click on Docker, I can see a node and other projects are being made over here. So let us just try to go on the first one, and you can see over here the project non-protection disable recent changes and all that stuff. So let me just click on the first one and let's see if we get some information for this particular node. Okay, so you can see this was the build which was started 2 hours 24 minutes ago. It took 1.1 second to start that. Okay, we can also get the build information from there as well. You can also see the console output when this was particularly run by the timer, as you can see over here. If I click on open Blue Ocean, then you can see the output over here for basically the timer which started the particular action. You can see the changes, test, artifacts, everything over here. Let me just go back and show you these particular other nodes that have been connected and has been run, as you can see, this is 38 minutes ago which has been run. So let us see the log for this, and you can see over here duration 1 minute 59 seconds. This is run on 13th July 2020, 1947:00, and we are with the same time. Okay, so this was a run some time ago. Let's see the log that what actually happened, and you can see the log that triggered and starting branch indexing, connecting to Bitbucket using AWS playfinder.com. Bitbucket server credentials were used to connect. Okay, so you can see whatever has happened over there. All right, so let me just click on people and let's see how many users are there. So you can see there are two user IDs, Nathan and Xavier. We can see over here. Let me just click on Nathan, and you can see the Nathan's user ID. If I click on the name, you will be again able to see the user ID. Okay, let me just go over here, and you can see I have opened this particular branch wherein I am able to see the commands that have been executed. Testing you at 9 minutes 48 seconds, and you can see this was started by the user Nathan Salter, and you can see the particular code that has been run, and we can see there is some exceptions and error that has been coming for connecting to this particular local host with this particular port, and we can see the internal path as well, and you can see all the logs that have been running when that particular task is running and active. Okay, so we can see everything over here for whatever activities is that has been happening for that particular instance. So this is the env docker file wherein it was running. Okay, so you can see the logs for everything over here. Okay, so here we are able to see the logs. We are able to see how the users are running the particular instances, the build history. If we click on people, we are able to know the user IDs, the pipeline events, and a lot of stuff. Okay, so this information is also considered as sensitive. Why? Because you are able to see what actually is happening inside. Okay, as you can see, AWS migration. If I click over here, you can see whatever AWS migrations that they have performed. You can see here in real time. Okay, so this is actually vulnerability which is showing you the sensitive details that have happened into that particular organization or whatever task they have been running. Okay, so this is considered as a sensitive data exposure, and you are able to see whatever task has been running over there for that particular instances. All right, so I hope you guys understood how you can utilize this and how you can report this particular sensitive information which may go to a P1 or a P2 criteria of vulnerability. So I hope you guys understood. Thank you.